Hello, Leos. Welcome back. Um, so we are doing an Archangel Michael reading today. For those who don't know, Archangel Michael provides guidance, protection, clearly helps us ensure that we are in healthy partnerships. So let's see, what is it that Archangel Michael guidance for you today when it comes to the matters of your heart? What guidance does it want to provide to Leo today in regards to the matters of their heart? What does Leo need to know? So we have here first coming out is your solar plex chakra. So what's going to help you through this current journey you're going through is working on that solar plex chakra. We have here rebuild. Now that's pretty much a major arcana card. It is the tower card in the original tarot deck. And the thing about it is most people don't like the tower card because it always comes in so hot and heavy, just comes striking in, as you can see, this thunder. But I feel like this rebuilding that you're going to go through, not saying that it's going to be completely easy, but there's a sense of feeling like you got this. Like, I'm getting this energy like you don't even have to sweat it. You don't even have to worry. You're going to get through this rebuilding process and you're going to feel so much better. Your heart's going to shine differently. You've been putting in a lot of work and a lot of dedication and a lot of effort when it comes to, I feel like, rebuilding yourself. But I also feel there's a sense of maybe you're working a little too hard. There needs to be a little bit more time of some joy, finding more stability in your life. And we have here the listen card coming out. So you have two major arcana cards coming out. So this is a very big shift and change that you're currently embarking on. Um, it is definitely going to be, you're not going to be the same person after this, okay? What's going to help you throughout this whole process is working on your solar plex chakra and really getting in tune and listening. This is that Hierophant card of listening to your guidance, listening to the signs. There's signs that are out there. I just saw triple twos on the clock, so I just saw 222. Um, and it's really about understanding I what I'm feeling from what they're saying about, first off, let me just go to the twos. What they're saying first off in regards to the twos, I'm hearing is really evaluate when it comes to dialogues in your mind, ask yourself, am I focusing on the negative aspects or am I focusing on the positive? It's like when something goes wrong, is there something good within that situation that can come out of this? Like changing your perspective, really finding a different way to view things. We have here free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. I love this card because I love the fact of the story behind it, in regards to the unicorn. And this unicorn thinks they're stuck, thinks they can't get out of this silly little cage, right? And all the unicorn has to do is stand up and hop over the cage. Like, it doesn't even have to hop, like it can literally glide. It's like over it, how short it is. But for whatever reason, their mindset tells them they're locked, they're caged in, they can't get out. And I feel like there's something that you're telling yourself, and it needs to be released. It needs to be shedded. Okay, because this new journey that you're embarking on, this new rebuild, is going to be helping you for the next stage of your life. We have here let go of control issues, allow the situation to unfold naturally. When it comes to life, as much as all of us wish that we could control how things work out, we can't. Okay, all we can control is how we choose to experience everything in the current moment, you know, and I just keep going back to perspective. Like, say example, you have to go, like, okay, there's times when I'll be invited. I'm like a homebody person, so it's like a thing to really get me out of the house. And there's times where I'm like, oh, I don't want to go, and I'll be like, oh, but I don't want to go because I'm not gonna have fun. I'm gonna have to walk around. My shoe's gonna hurt. Like, I'll think of everything under the world, and then I'll be like, stop it. And then I will say a prayer that, no matter what happens, in this event or in this day, I'm going to go, I'm going to have fun, and I'm going to surprise myself of how much fun I have. And it's so crazy that little bit of taking that time to just pray and put out that intention, um, it reminds me of a quote from Oprah where she's like, what is your intention? Set your intention for everything. It's something she lives by. And I kid you not, those times where I remember to do that, there have been so many amazing situations and things that I experienced that I didn't think I was going to originally before I said that prayer. And we have here worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. If you've been feeling like no matter how much I put myself out there, love is just not working out, it's not working the way that I wanted to, I just give up. Understand that the same way, if you were to put a seed in the soil, you're not coming back tomorrow thinking a big old tree is going to be growing from that. No, it takes some time, okay? And this particular person, the universe is working on. They have things to work on. You have things to work on. And when both parties have been able to do that work and shed the old so they don't bring in any past experience or don't bring in anything that would mess up the new relationship, that's when you come into partnership. The faster you listen to the guidance that you're being given, however it's coming in, because I feel like there's many ways it could be coming in: songs, movies, from other people. Really trust in your heart, and even take the time, like when something comes through and you're unsure if this is a message, set out a prayer. Be like, hey, angels, universe, God, whoever you believe in, is this a sign? Show me clearly. We have here, you are ready for more. Your career is growing and blossoming. Now is the time to make changes you have been contemplating. I mean, I did mention that you've been working hard, or at least I hope I did, when this dedicated effort card came out. So, whatever, at least if you're not focusing on love, the other aspects of your life that you have been working on are going to be good, are going to blossom. But understand, you can have it all too. We have here, trust your angels. Let go of your expectations of how your dreams will come true. Trust that heaven has a perfect plan for you. And with the trust card and the letting go of control issues, we we try to control situations because we really want it to come out a particular way, you know? And when you get into that, you can actually end up blocking your blessings for things that are meant to happen for you, that maybe you were dreaming too small, and the universe is like, no, I have bigger and better plans for you. Like, say example, you're like, oh, I really want my ex back. There's someone better that's out there for you. But in the moment you're thinking, oh, my ex is the best person in the world, you know, or this job is the best thing that I've ever had. And it's just like, no, there's a one that's even easier. You're going to have more fun. You're going to be paid more. There's so many different things that the universe can see that sometimes we can't. So we have to surrender. We have to let go. We have to just trust. And the last, oh my gosh. Oh, I love this deck. The card that came out is Let It Go. The situation no longer serves you. Allow me to serve your energetic connections to the past. Sever your energetic connections to the past so you can embrace in the future. Honey, if I could say the theme of your overall reading is surrender, trust, understand that you are putting in the work in the necessary places, you are going to reap the rewards. Things are blossoming, things are changing. Keep holding tight, keep trusting, keep putting in the work. Get out of that little mindset. And listen, no tea, no shade, boo. We all have that mindset at some point or the other where we think we can't get out of this cage. Okay? So don't even take no offense to that. We all have our moments. But the sooner you can get out of that energy, the better it is going to be for you. Work on your solar plex, because that is going to be the biggest thing that's going to help you throughout this period. But something you're holding on to really is screaming for it to be released, because it's holding you back from really getting your blessings.